In this example, we need to find the z-test statistic. The formula for the z-test statistic is z is equal to p hat 1 minus p hat 2 over square root of pooled p times pooled q over n1 plus pooled p times pooled q over n2. So before we can work all of that out, we need to find p hat 1, p hat 2, pooled p, and pooled q. So p hat 1 is equal to the number of successes in the first sample was 332, and the sample size was 1068. Dividing that out and rounding to 4 decimal places, you should get 0.3109. P hat 2. The number of successes for the second sample was 420, and the second sample size was 1220. Divide that out, round to 4 decimal places, and you should have 0.3443. Now we found pooled P in example 2A, and pooled P was equal to 0.329. So pooled Q is 1 minus pooled P, or 0.329. So pooled Q is equal to 0.671. Now let's substitute the numbers into the z-test statistic formula. P hat 1 is 0.3109. P hat 2 is 0.3443. Underneath the square root, pooled P is 0.329. Pooled Q is 0.671. The first sample size was 1068. And then the second fraction under the square root, pooled P is 0.329. Pooled Q is 0.671. The second sample size is 1220. So you need to enter that into your calculator and work it out. We're finding z, so you need to round it to 2 decimal places. Now a couple of reminders when you enter this in your calculator. Make sure that you put parentheses around the numerator. And when you're underneath the square root, make sure that you use times instead of using parentheses for the multiplication. So when you work that all out, you should end up with negative 1.70.